We're gonna go through 3 rounds, guys, all right? 3 rounds here. Let's be quick and efficient with our moves. All right, let's get to work. Ready?
My job is to make you a better wrestler. It's not to make you a weightlifter. You didn't sign up for Princeton weightlifting, you signed up for Princeton wrestling. How can we use the weightlifting program to maximize your potential?
My back's rigid, my chest's up, and I'm driving through the bars. There we go. Roll it down.
It's a great day to be a great day.
We're gonna get to a single leg position here by stepping forward, and from here, we're gonna go hips through, all right, and med ball over as we step
So
through.
last year we made huge jumps in both strength training, guys who needed some extra conditioning work, and just keeping guys on the mat. But you can't rest on last year's laurels, right? We had an amazing season last year. We had 2 national runner-ups, right? But this year we want more, and we want national champions. So now we're looking on how we built upon our foundation from last year, and now we're gonna build even more, right? We dug a real deep hole last year, and now we're just filling it in with as much as we possibly can on an individual basis. So our 125 guys, their lifts are gonna look different than our 157s. Our 57s are gonna look different than our bigger guys, and our bigger guys, their lifts are gonna be much more from a traditional weightlifting sense, where we're lifting really, really, really heavy so that we can maximize our strength when we're going up against other people in different color segments.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's get strong. Let's get strong.
Yeah, let's get strong.
So, got some big news today. We were supposed to have our orange and black match on the track. We're moving into the stadium. Let's go!
The Princeton wrestling program is full of energy. I've been a part of a lot of programs, a lot of collegiate programs that are very high level and had a lot of success, but I haven't been a part of one that has the energy that this room is. The season is incredibly long, incredibly grueling, but the energy in this room, it feels like, in my world, the RTC world, it feels like a freestyle room where the guys are just in here because they want to be in here, and when you want to be in the practice room, it's so much easier to be out on the practice mat, and when you really want to be in here, you learn and you grow as an athlete, and this team does that the absolute best. The vibe of this room, the energy is crazy high throughout the whole entire season.
Yeah, so this upcoming season, probably the most exciting season for me, of course, is a senior. A lot of the guys that are a big core of our team came in my class, and so it's our senior year. We're veterans at this point, and so we've seen a lot of the things that we're going to see. Like last year, making the national finals, that was really awesome. But now that I've been there, I want more, of course. Like I need to get back to that stage on Saturday night, that raised stage, and I need to go out and win. That's what I'm shooting for. That's my goal. I'll be disappointed with anything less, and I think if you're not, then you really don't have as good of a shot to win it. And so, yeah, we're looking ahead. I'm looking ahead specifically at that national tournament, winning the ship, but also just over the regular season, just being the best me that I can be, really separating myself from the field.
My goal is to just kind of continue to grow as a wrestler, continue to learn and add to my technical abilities and competitive mental abilities as well. Just continuing to kind of optimize myself as a competitor. But I think at the end of the day, the goal has been the same, and that's to win a national championship. But what I learned from this past year and what I've kind of continued to learn over these years is that you don't win by saying you want to win. You win by doing all the little things right and not like that's kind of a secondary outcome, right? That happens by doing focusing on your technical abilities, focusing on your mental abilities. Working with, everybody, all the resources that we have as student athletes to our ability, and that's kind of how that happens. So.
Now, some people do this. I don't do that. Because he's down, because he's like this. You go
Good to me.
Yeah, I'm super excited about this upcoming season. Obviously, we're bringing everyone back. So all 6 of our national qualifiers will be back. But we have so many good guys who weren't in the starting lineup and so many guys who are jumping into the team this year that we don't really know what our lineup is going to look like. I think you look at the top programs around the country and there's always going to be like intense battles for that starting position. And I'm really excited to work with our guys. Obviously, guys like Pat Glory, a guy like Quincy Monday, I'm excited to get in some individuals with. A guy like Luke Stout, I'm super excited about. He was really disappointed with the way he finished his year, and that kid is going to be a national champ. He could do it now, he could do it later, but it's going to be about the work that he puts in.
For us, it's always about getting NCAA champions, getting All-Americans, winning the EIWAs, winning the Ivy. Now, we have won the Ivy, we have not won the EIWA conference. That's probably I'd say our biggest audacious goal is to win that tournament. We've been third multiple times. We're gonna have to put together a great tournament because it's only getting tougher. But we have the team that can do that this year, and our guys are hungry to do it. And I would say that's probably our biggest goal right there, is to win the conference tournament. We absolutely have to do that, and of course put guys in a position to compete and win NCAA titles. That's always the goal.
It's time. It's time to get that national champ. Your timing, it should be muscle memory. Okay? Up on your feet. And then we gotta break into the top 10 and start knocking top 5 teams out at the NCAA tournament. I think that's what's gonna really push this program to the next level, is really producing as a team at the NCAA tournament. We've had some really good individuals do well, but now we got to get a whole team, everybody winning, everybody pulling out upsets if they're the low-seeded guy, placing above where they're supposed to place, winning when they're not supposed to win. So I think those are the goals we always have, and I think those are the goals that are always going to be here moving forward.
The good news is everybody's back. So we have every single guy that was a starter last year is back this year. They were all underclassmen last year. So we should be better. If they did their job, if we do our job, we should be better at every weight class. And then we have some kids coming in and challenging some of those weight classes. So that EIWA, that's important to me, just because it's something in my 17 years we haven't done yet. The other thing is we need a national champion. I get up in the morning thinking about getting guys their goals and helping them achieve the highest success. So national champion in this program, and to be honest with you, an Olympic gold medalist, are things that drive me to do the things that I do for the program, to make it the best that it can be.
I see us from the start of the season making a lot of progress, building a lot of momentum throughout our tough schedule that we have. We're going to be competing on some of the biggest stages again. The fans should be absolutely excited to come into Jadwin Gym. It's the most historical wrestling venue in the state of New Jersey. It's going to be a great experience for us as a team, but also for the fans. So I'm expecting some big crowds, because Princeton wrestling is we got a lot of momentum now.
Oh man, I hope the fans got their popcorn ready, because I really think that we're bringing in a very, very exciting freshman class, and we're bringing back a group that not only works really well together, but they're some of the hardest working kids that I've seen in 13 years.
I mean, fans should really get ready to go to that inter squad where you get to see our team, that first look for the first time. I think it's going to be really exciting. I'm excited. I don't know what's going to happen.
You're going to see a lot of young kids and a lot of veterans kind of, coming together to ultimately be the best possible and the best historic Princeton wrestling team ever seen.
We thought we had a good team then, but I truly believe we have a great team right now.
And I see us building momentum throughout the season. And towards the end of the season, I think we have such a great seasoned veteran, deep squad that these guys know how to compete. They've been in the trenches.
We have guys that can do both. We have guys that can win NCAA titles, and we have guys that can be Olympic champions in our program right now.
It just feels like everything's really coming together for us to be able to have a really strong team. I know maybe one of the strongest teams, maybe the strongest team that Princeton Wrestling has put together.
We're just trying to get better every single day, work hard, push ourselves, and, show out for our fans and for our supporters and show them the best Princeton wrestling team that they've seen in a long time.
If we stick to the brand, we're going to accomplish everything we want to accomplish this season.
Look, taking the lead, we don't follow. We need it now, not tomorrow. Don't care what they say, not changing the pace. Working too hard to be last in the race. So much time in the day, and it ain't none to waste. Working this hard to be one of the greats. Whatever it takes, put that on the plate. Life is a gamble, we raising the stakes. Moving the bar up so high. Been on our grind for life. Bringing the light, you just so bright. We shine, sound cool, but we trying to reach diamond. Hard work pays off, that's perfect timing. Changing the world with this rhyming is priceless. We got the nicest by putting the time in. Can't be the greatest, you're not even trying. Wash! Wash! Nice, Keller. Oh, that was dirty! Yeah. Whoa. All I can see is the finish line. Started, I gotta finish mine. It's get it time, anytime, hella long. I've been in line, I didn't mind it all. Waking back, won't take a break at all. That's on my word, my boss. Naming lights, gon' have to pay me twice or pay me no mind, and I don't mind it all. My grind is green, I am my job to inspire. I'm right behind, no take line. It's been fired by a chain for 8 time. I ain't get hired, second week kicked in. I probably won't get tired. Kevin Gates or Kevin Bacon. Only 6 degrees of separation between me and the next level of elevation. Perseverance, the art of dedication.
Tiger Country, let's ride.